So what can we expect from the Finance Ministry? Sapna Das joins us now with the details. Sapna, there's a lot of speculation on what the interim budget will deliver, whether there will be an enhancement as far as PM Kisan is concerned. Will any new schemes be introduced? Will any old schemes be brought back? What are you picking up?
Well, broadly, last couple of weeks, there has been a buzz, or there is also an expectation, and not really ruled out, pretty feasible, so to speak. So 2 to 3 aspects that we need to keep in mind. One, of course, if you recall, way back for the IRA speech, the Prime Minister had announced about a new home loan scheme, basically to encourage affordable housing for city dwellers, slum dwellers, and that had been in the works for quite some time. So there could be a possibility that maybe a broad framework comes out in the interim budget, since this is going to be an interest subvention scheme, basically bringing back the credit-linked subsidy scheme under affordable housing. That is what it's going to be. Some kind of allocation could be likely in the interim budget. That is if the government so wants. That has been in the pipeline, and everybody's wondering what happened to that announcement. That's one. Second, another Prime Minister's announcement is in terms of the rooftop solar. 1 crore households to have that. So there could again be a possibility that some kind of a scheme is announced on this front in the interim budget. A specific scheme, answering this. And trying to address this issue, and this could also be helpful in terms of generating clean energy, also helping the poor a lot to meet their energy needs to an extent. Last but not least, of course, in terms of PM Kisan, again there has been a lot of expectation that since the government has also saved some kind of money, around 10,000 crores is the broad number doing the rounds. So there could be a possibility that some further leveraging could be done in terms of either increasing one of the installments, or some kind of amount can also be increased. These are a couple of things that we need to keep in mind. But of course, talking about other issues, like for example, the subsidy front, well, you can expect the food subsidy to be higher than current year's allocation. You can also expect the LPG subsidy to be higher than current year's allocation, and there are known reasons for that. Last but not the least, government's focus is very clearly going to continue on capex. When we say that the pace may come down, doesn't mean that the focus is going to get defocused, so to speak. But yes, definitely the growth rate has been coming down in terms of the capex allocations, because the amount has been quite substantial. The increases have been quite substantial. So that is something that we need to keep in mind.
All right, Sapna. Well, let's see how much of that is delivered by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in her 6th budget. Now, the government